I didn't smile. That was just like a whisper.
Wow, I was
Oh yeah.
short.
Hey everyone, it's Dine, and today I'm going to make a review of Panic by Lauren Oliver. Panic is about this game called Panic, and to get into this game you have to jump off a cliff. And that's kind of the password to get into this game. And when you're in this game, there will be a lot of challenges, and it will be made so you face your greatest fear, and you will have to work with that fear to get through the rounds. Like each round there will be some people eliminated. That could be like if they didn't complete the challenge, or if they didn't do it in a fast enough, if they didn't do it fast enough. And then they will be eliminated, and in the end there will only be one winner, and that winner will get a lot of money. Like it's a huge prize. So there's a lot of reasons why people they want to play. There's the people who like do it because who wouldn't like to have a lot of money, and there's the people who really need the money to live, and some people also play because of revenge. The game is made of high school students, and there's no parents or security involved in this. So you can kind of imagine some students who like think about these challenges and have to decide what they should do, how it just will go be crazy and crazy every year. And I must also say there's a lot of insane and crazy challenges in this book. So yeah, that's pretty much what Panic is about. In Panic we have Heather and Dodge, who are the two narrators of this book, and they have like their own chapters through the book, and we get to see it from their point of view. And it was nice to have two person's point of view, because they didn't play for the same reasons, and they also had different fears, of course. And this just made it like really exciting to read. What I really liked about this book was that there was no one forced into this game. Everyone had the chance, or like all the students had the chance to attend the Panic game in the summer holiday, and what you had to do was to jump off this cliff, and then you're in. There was not anyone who forced you to do it, and if there was some of the challenges you couldn't do or you wouldn't do in the middle of the game, you could just quit. There was no one forcing you to anything. It was all up in your own head, you can say, if you want to continue to play. And I really like that it was a nice change, for example, for Hunger Games, where they are like forced to play in the Hunger Games. And yeah, I really thought it was a new idea to kind of make this exciting game, but still in a way like it was new. There was no one forced into it, and also there was no love between the two narrators. They did like each other, like Dodge and Heather, but there were not like any romance between them. And I think that was also like something new I haven't really seen before. Like I remember Allegiant, they have like Trish and Tobias, where I read from both of their views, but they're like together. And here they have like their own relationship each, and like something they want to achieve each. So that was also like a new idea. Like I thought it was a really original book. Like I haven't read anything like it before. That was also something that made it unpredictable, because when I started reading this book I thought, okay, we have Dodge and Heather. They will probably at some point meet each other and then they will fall in love. But no, that didn't happen. And that was the same with a lot of things in this book. Up in my head I thought like, okay, I know exactly what will happen here and everything is planned, and yeah, but no. I was excited every time I turned a page. I had no idea what could happen. Like seriously, something could change from the moment you turn the page, and that was a really, like, you always got excited and like surprised about what happened, and it was always so thrilling and exciting to read. So that was definitely also a huge plus. There was a lot of feelings in Panic, and it was more like it was creepy and sad and like thrilling, but at the same time it was also warm. It was not always that it was like you had to be up on your nerves, but like even when you didn't have to be up on your nerves, you were still like, I was still wanting to keep reading. And I kind of took myself in, like, every time I had 5 or 10 minutes free in my day, then I would just want to sit and read this book, and just to get to know what would happen the next. And there was also points where I just wanted to throw the book across my room, because like all these feelings were up in my head and I could so clearly understand what the persons were going through. And yeah, at the same time I also just wanted to jump and act crazy, because just to get it out of my body. I was so like, when I read this book, I got into it, and it caught me like after the first 50 pages. I was like, okay, this is just something I have to read fast, because I need to know what happens. And I read it in 3 days. So I'm really excited about this book. Today I'm going to do the creative reading tag, and for that I need some help from my cat here, and I have 5 treats in my hand, and they will like represent the 5 stars I can give this book. And for each treat I give my cat, that's like count for 1 star. So first, yeah, take it easy, cat. Don't eat me. First he gets 1 star. Can we give it another star? Can we give it another star? Yeah. 2 stars. Yeah, well, we have to give it 3 stars. And 4 stars. Oh, she loved these treats. Should we also give it 5 stars? Should we? Should we? Should we? Yeah, you get 5 stars. So I will give Panic by Lauren Oliver 5 out of 5 stars.